Dear soul, come close for a moment. Breathe in and breathe out. Because what I'm about to speak over you is not entertainment. It is not a casual message to scroll past. This is a divine warning wrapped in mercy. Because heaven does not expose to shame you. Heaven exposes to protect you. Archangel Michael says, what you are about to discover can shift the direction of your entire path. And yes, it is connected to your family. It is connected to your home. It is connected to the person you would never want to suspect, because he is your own blood, your brother. Archangel Michael says, a shadow has moved silently within your family, and you did not realize how close it has gotten to your peace. You've been feeling it, haven't you? That strange heaviness in the house, the quiet tension that sits in the air even when no one is speaking, the way your body feels tired, even after sleep, the way you notice small things more than usual, footsteps, whispers, doors closing, a phone call that ends too quickly, and your spirit keeps asking, what is going on? That is not paranoia, dear soul. That is your discernment waking up. Type amen if you receive this protection. 333. Archangel Michael says, your brother's actions are no longer just his responsibility. Because when one person opens a door to dangerous energy, physical or spiritual, everyone connected to that household can feel the ripple. You've seen the signs. He looks distracted. He avoids eye contact when certain topics come up. He becomes unusually defensive over simple questions. He keeps his phone angled away from you like he's guarding something. He laughs at the wrong moments. He becomes quiet when he thinks you're not watching. And there's a deep silence around him, like he's carrying weight he cannot put down. Archangel Michael says, that silence is not safety anymore. That silence is risk. Type amen for divine covering. 778. It started small. It always does. A conversation he should not have had. A connection he should not have trusted. A promise that sounded like opportunity, but smelled like danger. And dear soul, when someone is struggling, financially, emotionally, mentally, they become vulnerable to the wrong voices. They start reaching for shortcuts. They start believing in quick exits. They start accepting help that comes with hidden chains. Archangel Michael says, your brother is in over his head. And what makes this serious is not just what he's doing. It's who he's doing it with. Because the people around him are not playing with normal consequences. They are playing with the kind of darkness that stains the soul. The kind of pressure that turns family into collateral. They do not care about your peace. They do not care about your future. They do not care about who gets harmed along the way. They only care about what they can use. Type amen if your spirit is already feeling chills. 441. Archangel Michael says, there is something he received that made him tighten his world. You noticed it. A day when he suddenly locked his room more than usual. A day when his mood shifted like a switch flipped. A day when he became guarded. Not just private, guarded. He started deleting conversations, changing passwords, taking calls away from you, refusing to answer when you're nearby. You might even notice he goes silent when certain names appear on his screen. All signs of someone living under pressure. All signs of someone being watched. All signs of someone not fully free anymore. Type amen for truth to surface gently, not violently. 592. And listen carefully, dear soul, because this part matters. Archangel Michael says, do not confront him in anger. Do not explode. Do not scream. Do not accuse. Because when someone is tangled in something dangerous, your anger can push them deeper into secrecy. Your rage can make them believe they have no safe place to confess. And worse, if there are unsafe people around him, a loud confrontation can escalate risk. Instead, your assignment is wisdom, observation, discernment, calm strength. Type amen if you choose calm strength. 264. Archangel Michael says, a knock is coming. A knock in the natural. A knock in the spiritual. A moment where what has been hidden tries to step into the open. It might be a message, a call, a surprise visitor, a sudden urgent request from your brother, a package delivered to your home, a person asking questions that feel too personal. And when it happens, your spirit will feel it before your mind understands it. So hear this protective instruction, dear soul, and keep it grounded in safety. If you genuinely believe your brother is involved in something that could harm you or your household, do not handle it alone. Reach out to a trusted adult, a respected elder, a family leader, or local authorities if there is immediate danger. And if you ever feel physically unsafe, prioritize getting to a safe place. Archangel Michael never calls you to panic. He calls you to protection. Type Amen for protection with wisdom. 871. Now, Archangel Michael says, there is a woman involved. She smiles. She presents herself like an answer, like a friend, like someone who understands him. But her intentions are not clean, because some people do not approach your loved ones to help them. They approach them to use them. She pressures him. She pushes urgency. She offers escape. But everything she offers comes with a hidden price. Archangel Michael says, her sweetness is camouflage. And dear soul, if your spirit has been uneasy about a certain person, if their energy feels cold even when they speak kindly, do not ignore that. Comment, I reject this if your spirit agrees. Type Amen for discernment. 185. Archangel Michael says, there is a contract in the unseen, not just papers, not just signatures, though those may exist, but spiritual agreement, the kind that happens when someone repeatedly says yes to something they know is wrong, because they feel trapped. And this is why you must guard yourself, not with fear, with boundaries, with clarity, with practical protection. Protect your personal information. Keep your documents secure. Be careful about sharing details with strangers or friends of friends. If anything feels off, do not give your name, your ID numbers, your address, your private details. Archangel Michael says, your innocence will not protect you if you stay unaware. Type Amen for awareness without anxiety. 920. Dear soul, I need you to listen. Your brother is not necessarily evil. He may be lost. He may be ashamed. He may be trying to fix his life without admitting he needs help. But even a good person can open a dangerous door when they're desperate. Archangel Michael says, even the lost can open portals that affect the found. That's why your home's energy has been heavy. That's why arguments feel closer than usual. That's why peace feels interrupted. That's why you feel like something is off, even when nothing obvious has happened. The spiritual realm often gives warning signs before reality reveals the full story. Type Amen if you've been waking up at strange hours. 302. Archangel Michael says, a dream may come to you, and in that dream there will be a symbol. It could be a door, a suitcase, a river, a mirror, a candle flickering, a phone that won't stop ringing, a bird flying toward you, a knock when no one is there. Do not ignore it. Write it down, because dreams, for you, are not random right now. They are alerts. They are checkpoints. They are heaven whispering through your spirit while the house sleeps. Type Amen for clear dreams. 119. Now hear this carefully, dear soul. You were not chosen to receive this message, so you could become paranoid. You were chosen so you could become prepared. Archangel Michael says, intervention is coming, but it needs your action to complete the protection. And what is your action? It is not violence. It is not reckless confrontation. It is not spying in a way that puts you in harm. Your action is to return authority to your life, to stop being passive, to stop ignoring the unease, to set boundaries, to invite safe support, to cleanse your home with prayer, with faith, with light. Type Amen for divine authority. 750. So tonight, dear soul, do this with calmness. Stand in your room, place your hand over your heart, and say out loud, Archangel Michael, stand at my door, stand at my bed, stand at my mind. I reject every hidden plan against me. I cancel every assignment of fear. I call my home into peace. I call my brother into truth. I call this family into protection. Your voice does not need to be loud. It needs to be sincere, because darkness feeds on silence and fear. But it becomes confused when you speak with faith. Type Amen if your voice will be heard by heaven. 999. Archangel Michael says, do not isolate yourself. This is not the season to sit alone with overthinking. Connect with your safe circle. The people who bring clarity, not drama. The people who pray with you, not people who gossip about you. If you have someone trustworthy in your family, someone mature, wise, protective, let them know you feel concerned and uneasy. You do not have to accuse your brother. You can simply say you sense something is wrong and you need guidance. Because sometimes protection comes through prayer, and sometimes protection comes through wise support. Type Amen for the right helpers to appear. 648. Archangel Michael says, watch the patterns. Not to obsess, just to notice. If your brother suddenly asks you to sign something, refuse politely. If he pressures you to go somewhere you do not feel safe, decline. If he asks you to receive a delivery or hold an item you do not understand, do not accept it. If a package arrives in his name and something in your spirit says it's wrong, Do not bring it into your private space. Let responsible adults handle it. Because, dear soul, some traps are not loud. They are wrapped like gifts. They are disguised as favors. They arrive smiling. Type Amen for divine caution. 266. Archangel Michael says, there will be a moment when your brother tries to pull away. He may become distant. He may talk about disappearing. He may say he wants to be alone. He may avoid everyone. And that will be the moment you pray harder. But also the moment you stay steady. Do not chase him with panic. Do not attack him with blame. Hold your boundary and hold your light, because the way you remain calm will become the mirror that shows him there is a way out. Type Amen for steady light. 888. And dear soul, I want you to remember this. Even if your brother is tangled right now, he is still your brother. He still has a soul. He still has the possibility to choose differently. Archangel Michael says, he needs guidance, not judgment, because shame is a chain, but love with boundaries is a doorway back. When you speak to him, speak gently. Choose a quiet moment. Say something like, I've noticed you seem stressed lately. I'm not here to fight you. I'm here because I care. If you're in trouble, you don't have to carry it alone. That one sentence can break a wall. That one calm approach can invite confession. Type Amen if you will choose wisdom. 731. Archangel Michael says, the next 7 days matter, not because you should fear time, but because patterns are forming, decisions are being made, and heaven is warning you early, so you can refuse to be pulled into what is not yours, so you can protect your name, your future, your peace, so you can keep your destiny clean. Type Amen for divine separation from danger. 344. Dear soul, I'm going to seal this message with truth. You are not alone. Even if the house feels heavy, you are not abandoned. Even if you feel chills, you are not weak. Even if this warning shakes you, it is not here to destroy you. It is here to wake you. Archangel Michael says, 2 angels have been stationed near your rest. They have been guarding your sleep. They have been interrupting nightmares before they planned. They have been whispering courage into your spirit. And now, your part is to cooperate with protection. Pray. Stay observant. Keep boundaries. Seek safe support. Refuse fear. And do not step into your brother's choices. You can love him without carrying his consequences. Type Amen to close every open door. 446. Because this is the hour of unveiling. And you, dear soul, were never meant to be the victim of someone else's hidden battle. You were meant to be the one who notices early, the one who prays early, the one who stands firm, the one who keeps their light clean. Archangel Michael says, your destiny must not be disturbed. So tonight, cleanse your room. Keep something sacred near your pillow. Speak protection over your doors. And if you feel that inner warning again, listen. Not with panic, with power. Type Amen if you are choosing protection over fear. 999.